Hello everyone, this is Helmarisa's team, and welcome to my second ever Hunger Games from Brainsteel.net. Without further ado, let's get to the contestants. From District 1 we have Nibros, the returning contestant who won the first Hunger Games, and Thanos, because at this point why not? From District 2 we have Mr. Chaos OK, my good friend and the voice actor of Synthetic Scout, and Dr. Thrax, being my most favorite general in Command & Conquer Generals. From District 3 we have Painless Cupcake, a very famous TF2 freak made by Rubber Fruit, and Pick Surprise. I added him to the roster because of how much I like his videos, specifically Discord predator hunting. From District 4 we have the two badasses, Garrus, the new character introduced in Mortal Kombat 11 and so far my most favorite new character, and Team Slayer, aka the upgraded Team Killer. From District 5 we have a very odd combination, Scouted, a TF2 freak by Mikoto Nui, and Gus Tarbles, the badass mercenary from Jagged Alliance. From District 6 we have the girl behind Kira the Femme Scout, Kira Hamilton, and King Harlaws from Mountain Blade Warband. The most meme of the kings, I put him in because of the butter memes. From District 7 we have Queen Isabel, the ever damsel in distress from Heroes of Might and Magic 5, and Indrik Boreal from Warhammer Dawn of War Soulstorm because of, again, memes. From District 8 we have Diamanda, the stripperific heroine from Etherlords 2, and Dr. Genocide, my British friend. From District 9 we have the two Gmod YouTubers, Sherman the Tank and Mikoto Nui. If you guys accidentally kill each other, I'm not responsible. From District 10 we have Sans, because why the hell not, I like Undertale, and Synthed Medic, because they're both equally powerful oddballs. District 11 we have Alexei Stukov and my newest friend, Blue Scouted. And finally District 12 we have Spookwagen and Rappi from Dr. Face Videos. I don't think I need to explain who Spookwagen is. Without further ado, let's proceed to the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Synthed Medic runs away from the cornucopia. Dr. Thrax runs away from the cornucopia. Boreal grabs a sword, I assume a chainsword. Sans runs away from the cornucopia. Spookwagen runs away from the cornucopia. Thanos runs away from the cornucopia. Penis Cupcake and Gino fight for a bag. Gino strangles Penis Cupcake with the straps and runs. My goodness, this is freaking deja vu. I think the Imperial Combine killed the Bucket the same way in the first ever Hunger Games. Diamanda runs away from the cornucopia. Rappi severely injures Pick Surprise and leaves him to die. Are you kidding me? Is Pick Surprise already dead? I am so sorry. Garrus runs away from the cornucopia. Stukov runs away from the cornucopia. Mr. Chaos OK runs away from the cornucopia. Isabel kills Kira with her weapon. What the freaking frick? Yeah, what the hell? Harlaws and Team Slayer fight for a bag. Team Slayer gives up and retreats, which is something you would never do, honestly. Blue Scouted runs away from the cornucopia. Nibros takes a handful of throwing knives. Scouted runs away from the cornucopia. Sherman and Mikoto also run away from the cornucopia, but Sherman also hides. Gus grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. God damn it, Gus. Day 1. Blue Scouted runs away from Gino. Nibros and Sherman hunt for other tributes. Thanos sprains his ankle while running away from Team Slayer. Why the hell would you even run away from him? You can just snap him into dust. But then again, you'd also snap the other contestants, so yeah, I may be in the wrong here. Sans searches for a water source. Scouter picks flowers. Oh, how cute and girly of her. Rappi explores the arena. Diamanda runs away from Synthed Medic. Of course, she recognized his synthetic features. Garrus defeats Spookwagen in a fight but spares his life. Garrus, please kill me!
No, Spookwagen, there is greatness within you.
Mikoto explores the arena. Gus, Mr. Chaos, Harlaws, Boreal, and Stukov hunt for other tributes, and Isabel scares Dr. Thrax off. I wonder how. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Painless Cupcake, Pick Surprise, both in the same district, and Kiera. I'm so sorry for all 3 of those. Actually, I'm not that sorry that Pain has died. Night 1. Rappi goes to sleep. Diamanda and Dr. Thrax talk about the tributes still alive. Blue Scouted defeats Sherman in a fight but spare his life. Synthed Medic, Gino, and Gus cheerfully sing songs together. Very unusual. We have a mad scientist who wants to conquer the world, a British doctor with murder tendencies, and an old mercenary. I didn't think this was gonna happen. Boreal and Scouted run into each other and decide to truce for the night. I guess Scouted just wasn't into him. because bald men can't bank properly. Mikoto climbs a tree to rest. Team Slayer starts a fire. Stukov tries to treat his infection. What? You're already a freaking half-man, half-Zerg. What kind of infection can you possibly get that you need to treat? Harlos, Chaos, Thanos, Nibros, and Isabel track down and kill Sense. Oh my god. Did they just want to kill him before he gets stronger? Stronger than Thanos? I guess so. Well, goodbye, Sans. Garrus receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. I don't think he needs a hatchet. He has all the Chronica powers he needs. And Spookwatcher loses sight of where he is. Fuck. I'm so sorry for laughing at him. Just very funny. And somehow fitting. Day 2. Gus collects fruit from a tree. Dr. Thrax makes a wooden spear. Nibros receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Boreal goes hunting. Garrus constructs a shack. Thanos receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Gino severely slices Scouted with a sword. Oh my god, Gino. You just went all be gone, thought, on Scouted. Serves her right though, she is a thought. Team Slayer also makes a wooden spear. Mr. Chaos receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Spookwatching collects fruit from a tree. Synthet Medic, Rappi, Blue Scouted, Harlos, and Isabel hunt for other tributes. Sherman searches for firewood. Mikoto searches for a water source. I hope they're working together. Please tell me it's true. And Stukov attacks Diamanda, but she manages to escape. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sans went to Grillby's, and Scouted died. You will not be missed. Night 2. Gus goes to sleep. Of course, he's old. Gino begs for Team Slayer to kill him. He refuses, keeping
Doesn't compute. Illogical.
Isabel sets up camp for the night. Thanos, Harlos, Synthet and Stukov tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. That would be impossible because Synthet does not believe in ghost stories. Rappi passes out from exhaustion. Oh, poor little sea dinosaur. Spookwatching climbs a tree to rest. Garrus tends to Sherman's wounds. When did he get wounded? Blue Scouted and Diamanda tell stories about themselves to each other. Dr. Thrax throws a knife into Mikoto's chest. Don't you dare. If she's dead, I'm gonna freaking kill you, Thrax. Nibros throws a knife into Boreal's head. Oh my god! Not surprised that he didn't miss though. That bolt head is a very comfortable target. And Mr. Chaos thinks about home. Day 3. Sherman chases Spookwatching. Rappi tries to spear fish with a trident, I guess using his tail. Nibros just fishes. Harlos shoots an arrow at Thanos but misses and kills Diamanda instead. Oh my god, Harlos, you dumbass! Now you're gonna die, probably. Mr. Chaos camouflages himself in the bushes. Team Slayer overhears Stukov and Gino talking in the distance. Gus scares Garrus off, somehow. Isabel travels to higher ground. Dr. Thrax discovers a cave. And Synthet sprains his ankle while running away from Blue Scouted. Oh no, so Mikoto did die. 3 cannon shots heard in the distance. Mikoto, Boreal, and Diamanda. Night 3. Stukov and Rappi sleep in shifts. Garrus passes out from exhaustion. Nibros, Synthet and Gus discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Isabel receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, probably the Griffin Empire. Harlos to snuggle with him. I can't even picture that in my freaking head. Okay, recover from that, please. Thanos lets Blue Scout into his shelter. Team Slayer throws a knife. Dodge! Mr. Chaos is awoken by nightmares. Gino and Spookwatching sleep in shifts. Day 4. Gino, Synthet and Spookwatching start fighting, but Synthet runs away as Gino kills Spookwatching. Oh, R.I.P. Spookwatching. I hope one day in heaven you catch all the Pokemons. Team Slayer attacks Isabel, but she manages to escape. Stukov picks flowers. Once again, I can't imagine that. Thanos constructs a shack. Mr. Chaos begs for Dr. Thrax to kill him, but he refuses. Nibros thinks about home. Gus travels to higher ground. Rappi chases Garrus, perhaps because he thinks Garrus is food. And Blue Scouter cannot handle the circumstances and commit. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to censor that. R.I.P. for Blue Scouted. And Harlos thinks about home, the Swadia. 3 cannon shots can be heard in distance. Sherman, Spookwatching, and Blue Scouted. Rip, guys. You will be missed. Night 4. Thanos, Mr. Chaos, and Gino sleep in shifts. Rappi and Nibros also sleep in shifts. Team Slayer severely slices Synthet with a sword. Oh my god, how many people did Team Slayer kill already? I don't think I want to know. Garrus and Gus talk about the tributes still alive. Isabel tries to treat her infection. Harlow starts a fire. And Dr. Thrax Again, are you kidding me? Why do all the people get to snuggle with Dr. Thrax, especially the meme-worthy and the most screwed up ones? Convinces Stukov to snuggle with him. This is the third time I'm gonna say it, but I can't picture that in my head. Day 5. Harlos, Dr. Thrax, Rappy, Stukov, and Mr. Chaos hunt for other tributes. Nimbros goes hunting. Gino stalks Thanos. I have no idea. Garrus shoots an arrow into Team Slayer's head. I don't think Team Slayer would have died from that, but I guess he's just out of the game. Gus travels to higher ground, and Isabel attempts to climb a tree, but falls to her fucking death. You are such a dumbass, Isabel. Oh my god, an arena vent! A fire spreads throughout the arena. Mr. Chaos survives. The fire catches up to Thanos, killing him. Garrus kills Gus in order to utilize a body of water safely. The fire catches up to Gino, killing him. Well, that's the end of Gino. Sorry, mate. Stukov survives. Dr. Thrax and Nimbros fail to find a safe spot and suffocate. Rappy survives, and Harlos survives. How is Harlos still alive? Oh my fucking god, 8 cannon shots keep heard in the distance. Synth Medic, Team Slayer, well, he's not dead, he's just out of the game. Isabel, Thanos, Gus, Gino, Dr. Thrax, and Nimbros. Night 5. Garrus receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mr. Chaos cries himself to sleep. Come on, man. I mean, I pity you now, but get it together. Rappy shoots an arrow into Harlos' head. I have no idea how Rappy shot that, but I guess my statement that how is Harlos still alive was foreshadowing. And Stukov dies of dysentery. What the hell is dysentery? Well, I don't think Stukov could have died from that. I mean, he was already freaking infested. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Mr. Chaos stabs Garrus in the back with a trident. I'm rooting for Mr. Chaos so hard right now. And Rappy dies from an infection. No, that's the worst way to go for him. I guess everything else would be also bad, but still. The winner is Mr. Chaos from District 2. Hell yeah, mate. I hope all of you enjoyed the second Hunger Games of my channel. And none of you are offended that you died so early, especially Karen Big Surprise. This has been Helmet Uses Team, and peace out. Tell me in the comments if I should make a third Hunger Games. I mean, I'm already a freaking copycat, so why the hell not?